How amazing is it? How to map out your high end offer. And that high end offer can be 3,000, 5,000, and even you can package your $10,000 offer in your coaching business. So let me just introduce myself. I am Dr. Tavis Taylor. I am your purpose pusher, your business strategist, your coaching catalyst. And I have been coaching really all of my life because when it comes to coaching, guess what? Most of us have been coaching and helping people make decisions on things that they need to do probably all of our life. And so I want you to understand a couple of things. When you have your coaching business and everything that you're doing, you don't have to settle for low paying clients. Sometimes we think that some money is better than no money, but that is far, far, far from the truth. You don't have to settle for low paying clients, and you want to attract high-end clients with your unique coaching skills. And in order to do that, you have to have a higher price point. Have you ever saw somebody and you wanted to work with them kind of sort of right, but their price was too low? Right. And so that's how some people will look at your offer when you offer anything too low. Your income, hear me when I tell you, your income can skyrocket by catering to high end clients. By catering to high end clients. There are people out there who are ready. They're just ready to spend money with you. They're ready to work with you, but are you prepared for them? So I'll tell you this, in order for you to be prepared to work with high-end clients, I think you need to truly understand who you're called to, right? And the purpose that you're called to and how you're going to serve them. How do you plan on showing up really big for your clients and what are you offering them? All of these play a mega, mega, mega role in getting those clients and being able to service those clients. And if you don't watch it, you will mess up and you will be catering to the wrong people or not offering them the value that you know you bring to the table. You've got to know the value that you bring to the table as you are working with your clients. That is so important and it's so vital that you understand that, okay? Let's keep going. I'll tell you this. I know it may sound like a big goal when you say $3,000, $5,000, and $10,000 clients, and you're like, I haven't even gotten my first client yet, Dr. T. I mean, you're gonna have to help me with this thing because you got to help me massage what this is going to look like. It all comes down to planning. If you want to attract a high-end clientele, you need to plan and research and give them what they want. Actually, give them what they expect. Leave no stone unturned. Wrap up your creativity and create a package that you'll be excited to promote, that your new clients will be happy to purchase. That is so key. And so we're going to continue this dialogue as we're talking about this. I will tell you this, and I'm going to tell you a story, just a little bit about myself. I'm a single mom of two brown boys, and I was really sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of of having jobs and having people having people. I hear echo. One second. Can y'all hear me, Dr. J?
You're kind of going into the matrix.
Okay.
There is no one who has left house or wife or brothers or parents or children for the sake of the kingdom of God, who will not receive many times more in this time and in the age to come.
Something is going on with my phone that I have no idea what it is.
So what we have here, let me know if you guys can hear me. I keep getting the sound clear now. You want to keep talking? So what we have here is a story of Jesus, as you know.
I'm gonna leave and come back. Okay, that was weird. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool beans, cool beans. So, as we're talking about high end clients and attracting your high end client, we've got to make sure that you are offering them a quality of service that you can be proud of, a quality product that you can stand flat footed and say, I know I over delivered for my clients today, right? The first thing I want to tell you is this: you've got to believe, you have got to believe that you can service high end clients. And I know some of you may be saying that I haven't even tapped into $500 clients, or I feel like I've maximized everything that I have. Some of you have coaching businesses and you built them years ago and you're ready to level up your business. You're ready to reach out to different people. And you know the ones with the thousands and thousands of dollars and that they have to spend on those programs. Instead of waiting and wishing for those clients, now is the time for you to create premier coaching packages that they can't refuse. And if you're confident in your skills and you're confident in your expertise, you can create these unique programs for high-end clients. And let's be real about it. High-end packages are great for your income and your coaching calendar. And you can afford to take on fewer high-end clients in exchange for some time. And so if you've got $5,000, $10,000 clients that they're paying you per month, and that's just a number, then guess what? You have more spare time. You have more time to do different things that you can do. You can use this time to create a signature product. You can use that spare time to write a book, or even to enjoy being a solopreneur. But guess what? You're in the driver's seat when you create a high-end client. I'll tell you why going with high-end clients is much, much better for you. Going with high-end clients is going to offer you several things. It's going to benefit everything about you. High-end clients launching a product or service is based on providing value to potential clients or customers. However, many times people fail to fully understand how individuals, say for instance, how you determine what is a value. And so you got to understand the difference between high-end products and services and the ones that are a little bit of a nuance, understanding that people see you and they know you, is what I'm saying. They know that you don't know what you're doing and you're trying to offer them something that doesn't have value. I'm going to give you some basic tips and why. High-end products and services turn out to be better for you and your clients because first, for the seller, the first advantage of the high-end market is clear. You are attracting higher levels of income. And if that's your target audience of those who are six figures and seven figures and disposable income, you don't want to offer them a $297 offer or something like that because guess what? They're not going to take it. And so these products turn out to be some of the best for you because from the buyer's perspective, right? If I'm coming to you and you're telling me you're going to give me this great transformation, I'm purchasing this and it shows that I'm confident in you as the seller that you can deliver the results that you told me you're going to deliver. Too often, buyers will second guess those with lowball prices. And we think that we're decreasing our prices because, I just want to get a client. All clients are not good clients. Hear me when I tell you, all money is not good money. So you want to make sure that you're tapping into that sphere of influence. That's your lane of genius of the people who you choose to want to work with. You benefit by earning higher income. You can pre-qualify the candidates based on the pricing. It's almost like a win-win situation because you can create a win-win relationship by offering the high-end prices packages. Clients benefit because they're buying into results. When you get to that point, people are buying into results. I've been in situations before where I had some low ticket items at one point, and can I tell you, my low ticket item clients worried me more than my high ticket clients did. High ticket client All right, they are the ones that's going to take action. You ain't got to hold their hands. You tell them, hey, I'm going to show, this is what I need from you. They're going to show up. They have the confidence in your abilities to get the results. And that's what you're going to need. Now, what you got to do is think about the overall client experience from the first onboarding call. What will make them feel at ease? Do you have a welcome package? Do you have a gift? What is going to make them feel like, okay, my overall client experience matters. I'm coming to you and I need to know that this is the best experience ever in life. Will you give them your direct cell phone number or allow texting? Will you travel to meet them face to face? What else can you do to make this whole experience for your high-end client valuable to you? Now, I want to tell you just a few traps of undercharging, because sometimes we think undercharging is the way to go, and it's simply not. When you undercharge, you attract freebie seekers. You work more hours to satisfy high maintenance freebie seekers, right? How many of you have had freebies before? And when I tell you they worried you to death about a freebie, or they worried you, and you can put your comments in the comment section, they worried you to the point where you really just wanted to stop coaching. You eventually resent clients and their lack of dedication. This is the trap of undercharging. You need more clients to reach your financial goal. And I'm telling you, it becomes a nuisance because you're having to contend with because you decided to fall into the trap of undercharging. Then I want to ask you a question. Are you working a hobby or a business? We're talking about high-end clients. Where's your confidence level? Are you confident enough for high-end clients? Does your pricing roll off your tongue, or do you sound confused? Do you speak confidently about your business and what you can offer? High-end clients will be attracted to your confidence. There are some people that work with me because of my confidence. And I have the reputation of I'm going to produce exactly what I tell you I'm going to produce, and I'm going to over deliver. Now, here are some steps to become crystal clear on your high-end client. Identify your target audience. Think small. Your premium pricing is affordable for a small audience. Who is your dream client? What are their demographics? What pain points can you solve for them? What can you offer as a premium experience that, you know what, working with me is going to change your entire life? I will tell you this, that my ideal client is someone who is six figures. She enjoys her job. She doesn't necessarily want to leave her job, but guess what? She is ready to tap into the area of coaching. Finding new high-end clients can sound like a task, but if you can identify your target audience, the task becomes easier. And you know what? When you're targeting to a broad audience or a broad market, it's often enough to simply list your packages for sale and see who's interested. See who's interested in it. When you're going specifically for the high end of the market, though, your potential base is smaller. And you're going to have to use a strategic approach with people like that. They want callbacks. They want to be very clear that you know what you're talking about. Think about your ideal client. What do they want? What types of interactions do they prefer? Which type of clients would be mutually beneficial for your personality type? What pain points are you resolving? When you think about your ideal client, make sure you keep some of your current clients in mind, because you don't know people's financial circumstances, and you'll find yourself, you will shoot yourself in the foot by not dealing with people who you perceive may not spend the money that it takes to work with you. When you're thinking about your ideal client, you got to make sure that they don't necessarily have to come from Instagram or you running ads. There is a strong chance that your high-end clients are right there under your nose. Did you know that experts across the board agree that drilling down to specific details and your ideal client and all of that, that you'll begin to recognize those people by networking, by talking, by having a conversation, by being crystal clear on who you serve. They'll start to want to talk to you. They'll start to want to work with you. They'll start being in your inbox. You'll see them on Clubhouse in the different rooms, and you can simply back channel them and ask them, are they interested in work? Hey, I see you in my room sometimes. Are you interested in working with me? Or even just being nice to people. Sometimes you can just go in the chat section and be nice to them. Now, when you identify your target audience, you want to be more specific. What's the age group? What's their gender? What's their geographic location? What's their income range? Details will help you craft your marketing campaigns when it's time for you to even go live and talk about the pain point that you help them solve. What is their language? You've got to be able to speak their language. Now, these details can aid you, and these details can help you in years to come. Okay? Identify your audience psychographics. Psychographics explain why people buy. Why are these people, why should they want to buy from you? Why do these people normally spend money? Describe their emotions, the values, the money habits, their goals. For me, I want to work with people who I'm just going to work with Dr. Tavis. Let her help me solve my problem. I've seen her track record. I want somebody who my ideal client doesn't want a nickel and dime. If I say I'm offering something, they go ahead, they register for the class, and they take the class because they know they're going to get value. What habits do your high-end clients have? What do they buy regularly and why? Do they attend spas? Do they take regular vacations? Have they been coached before? I love coaching those who have been coached before and spent $5 million and they didn't get results. So what they do is they'll come and they'll get with me, right? They'll get with me and they'll see the value that I offer, and they'll want to buy everything that I use, everything that I sell, every class that I offer. They'll want to purchase it because they know the value that they're going to get. They'll understand the value that they are going to get. Now, who is your ideal high-end offer client? Because it's something different. This is a client. It may be a little different than the clients you're currently serving. Or it may be your current clients who don't realize that they can afford or that they're ready to take it to the next level. And you're going to have to be, wise enough to look around to see what they're doing, to see what you have to offer, to see if they're biting what you are saying and what you're selling. Am I making sense? Let me see what you're saying in the chat section. Am I making sense to you? You've got to get clarity. You've got to understand who you're working with. You got to understand what problem they solve. And these people may just simply already be a part of your target audience. Okay. The number one thing to get right to consistently magnetizing high-end clients is high-end clients want results. They want results. They don't want all the fluff and tough. They want results. And I want to ask you, what value are you offering? What makes your coaching practice so unique? I will tell you something that makes me unique is a conversation with me. 7 minutes with me will change the trajectory of your business. You'll know your purpose. You'll know what you're supposed to be doing and what that looks like. You'll know exactly what that looks like. What makes your advice and client results so original? What makes you stand out from all the other coaches that you see out there that are coaching? You want to know these things. These are tools and tips that you definitely want to know, and you want to make sure that you're tapping into that with them. Did you know that people who buy high-end products, they're not generally interested in coaching sessions, modules, or other discrete components? Above all, they want results. They want to know, what are you going to help me figure out? How are you going to solve the problem? Let me tell you, all of my friends and everybody know that I am a just solve the problem person. Just solve the problem. I want the problem solved. I don't want to know all that rigmarole. How can we solve this problem? How can I get from this point to that point? The key to making your offers when it comes to high-end clients magnetic to potential end clients is to focus on what value you're offering them along the way. Regardless of what the route to success looks like, you want to focus on the value on what you're bringing to the table. And when you're mapping it out, you want to always keep in mind that the key to success is ensuring that your clients will walk away feeling that they received what they paid for. They want to know that they received what they paid for. And today, when I had a 4-day boot camp, and it was so amazing. It was a 6-figure coaching boot camp, and I coached women for 4 days and gave them a ton of information, and they all felt like they walked away with more than what they paid for. I say over deliver. If you over deliver, then you don't have to worry about what somebody is saying about you in your coaching business. If they're saying that if you're not measuring up to the plate, you want to make sure that you over deliver. High-end clients, let me tell you something, they're busy. They don't have a lot of time to waste. And a lot of them, quite frankly, they're not trying to be your friend. They came for a reason. And if you're focusing on using your client results as part of your sales pitch, it's time for you to do some introspection into your own coaching practices. What makes your practice so unique? Is your superpower so great in specific areas that they're going to want to work with you? Can you give them exercises and homework and things that can help them reach their goals? Can they say when they walk away from you, can they say, wow, I really love working with Dr. Tavis. When I tell you, she helped me to see things in a different light. And I'll tell you this, and I want you to understand this, they're not really interested in general problems. They don't want general solutions. They want specific solutions. What are the specifics of your program? What are you offering me? And how is your program beneficial to me? That's what I want to know. What problem do you really solve for me? What problem are you solving for me? Are there areas of your market that are undersaturated? Do you have gaps in services that you can fill in your target audience? So let me tell you, one of the populations that I serve, one of my niches is for those that are new coaches and coaches who have received their certification, and they are so frustrated because they don't know the next. And so I cross over my coaching and my consulting because I'm both. I've been a consultant for, over 20 years. And so I've tapped into, remember the question was, are there any areas that are undersaturated, and do you have what it takes to fill in that gap? I, Dr. Tavis Taylor, fill in that gap. That gap for me is there are some clients, there are some coaches who have their certification that they are truly ready to work, but they don't know how. They got the certification and they were really, really gung-ho, and they really wanted to be a life coach. And now they've tapped into life coaching and they don't know what to do next. And so here they are with that beautiful, amazing certification, and they don't have the next steps. Well, in Bloom U, my school, I certify you as a life coach, and then I have coaching the coach, where I coach you on how to coach. So I show you the what in Bloom U, but then I show you the how in coaching the coach, how to coach. And in that program, what I do, we're talking about high ticket items because that program is $19.97. What I offer in that program is you have your templates. You even have your script on how to coach. You have a vault with so many different templates in it that I've either created or I bought the rights to, so that as you are seeing your clients, you know how to serve them and you're no longer spinning your wheels trying to figure out how to coach. So that's my target audience. We're talking about attracting, how to map out your high-end 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000 package offer for your clients. I'm Dr. Tavis Taylor. I hope I'm making some sense to you. Listen, if you would like to work with me, if you're interested in it, you can click on the link in the bio and definitely schedule some time to work with me. I hope this has helped you, because you need to know how to attract and keep high-end clients. There are people out there paying $3,000, $10,000, 50,000, even 100,000 to work with certain people. What's going to make you so unique that I, Tavis Taylor, Dr. T, would want to come and work with you in your coaching business? Thank you all so much for joining this. I will be taking question and answers. You can put questions in the chat box as we will continue.